That's good.
Nick, what was your message to the team in the locker room?
Going into the San Francisco game, we talked a lot about, that we knew we were physically tough, and I just wanted to remind them how mentally tough they were. So going into that game, we talked about some failures that we had in our lives that we've overcome to get into the position that we were in last week and obviously into this position that we're in this week. So I just reminded them of that all the things that we've went through in our lives that, was something that was adversity, that we'll overcome this too, because, the type of guys that we have in there, that we'll use this to motivate us. We'll use this pain. We'll use this failure to motivate us so we can make it a strength.
Coach, how tough it to tap this today?
Yeah, to me, Jalen played the best game I've seen him play, and in the 2 years we've been together, he was outstanding. I really thought he was in complete control. He did things with his legs in the run game. He did things with his arm in the pass game. Made some unbelievable throws, unbelievable reads. I thought he played outstanding, and really you look at the game, and that was good for the NFL in the sense that the two best quarterbacks in the NFL played against each other on the biggest stage and the biggest lights, and Jalen played great.
Coach, to have this journey this whole year, everything, the ups and downs, the things you guys have been through, have to come so close in this last game.
It always hurts, right? Anytime you don't come out on top, regardless of what you're competing at, it burns you, and it gets a lot of credit to them. All the credit to them. They played a great game. It's a really good football team, well-coached football team. But it hurts. And like I said, we'll use this pain, we'll use this failure for motivation for us moving forward.
There was a shot of you clearly emotional before the game. Just what was going through your mind in that moment?
Yeah, I've dreamed about this, since I've been 2 years old. I've said to our guys, some of you guys have been dreaming about this since you've been 2. Some of you since you've been in Pee Wee football. Some of you since high school, college, or even when you got to the pro. But we've all been dreaming of it. And growing up in a family of a football coach, with a dad that's a football coach, older brothers that played football. This is what you dream of being in this moment. And so it's just emotional because there's a lot of work, not just by myself, but a lot of people. Starting with my wife and my kids. My brothers, my dad, that help, and just so many people. The coaches that I've had, teammates that I've had that helped me get to that moment. So just emotional in that moment, knowing where we were and at that moment.
Nick, what did you think of the defensive performance today?
We'll have to look at the tape and see all the things that went wrong. But you can't give a team like that. And they, a short field or 7 points off of a turnover. So they had the 7 points off that. They had the ball on the 4-yard line off of a punt return. But we'll look at it. I can't tell you exactly this or that. But I thought we're playing a really good offense. And we gave up 24 points. At the end of the day. But it's tough to give them a short field, and so that's why this is the ultimate team game, that we're all in this together, offense, defense, special teams. And so I just felt like a couple times we put the defense in a tough spot in that scenario.
Andy Reid is on his way to the winning coach interview room.
I'm not. It's not my job to, you'll see me on the sideline. I'm going to argue with different things of calls here and there, but it's not my job to make the call. Those guys got to do that in split second, scenarios. And so, that's what he saw, and he called it. And so that's never it. I know it always appears to be that. It's one call that makes the. It's not what it is, right? It's not what it is. There's so many plays that contribute to the end result of the game, and today they were better than we were.
Nick, what did you say to Jalen after?
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.